What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It looks like Steve Harvey, talk show host Steve Harvey, remember, he just lost his very own talk show to Kelly Clarkson, and it looks like in light of that, he might actually be going for Wendy's talk show spot. And that is because, as we all know, Wendy has been kind of off air for almost a month now, right? She's been dealing with health issues. She's dealing with infidelity within her marriage being exposed on a global scale. Rumors that her husband's girlfriend is like now pregnant. So she's been really seriously laying low for quite a while now. So she's had many guest hosts helping her carry the show in her absence. The people that come top of mind to me right now are Dawn Lemon and Nicole Byer, or however you pronounce her last name. So she's had them helping her out on her show. Unfortunately, that is not helping out with her audience. According to a lot of blogs, Wendy's audience is extremely tired of all of the guest hosts filling in for her. They really miss her, and they're starting to not tune into her show anymore. And so executives over at Fox are a little bit nervous about whether or not that's going to be a long-term issue, because it's very habitual for people. If you watch the show with this one person 5 days a week, at the same time every single day that you watch it, it becomes a habit and you never kind of stop, right? And unless they do something outrageous to the point where you're like, yo, dude, canceled. But now with her being gone, they're developing new habits and new shows that they're becoming addicted to in that time slot, because she's been absent for so long. And so now with Steve having a really, really bad, rough exit with NBC after being blindsided by them, getting rid of his talk show slot in favor of Kelly Clarkson, who's never even really had a talk show, who no one ever really pictured ever having a talk show. Fox is like, okay, he might be the perfect guy for us. He's charismatic, just like Wendy is. He's extremely popular as well. He's a hard worker. He had a successful talk show for a really long time as well. And he's kind of out for blood, at least we would assume, when it comes to NBC because of the way that they treated him. And so now Fox apparently has their eyes and their hearts kind of set on him potentially filling in Wendy's time slot if she doesn't return back to her show, because a lot of people are concerned that she might actually be tapping out, because the controversy surrounding her marriage, her life right now might be too much for her to deal with. She is more than willing and ready to talk about other people's lives, but whenever it comes to Miss Wendy, she is private. And when it comes to Steve Harvey, if he does get Wendy's 10 a.m. time slot over on Fox, he would be directly competing with his old time slot that he had on NBC, which would now be occupied by Kelly Clarkson. And so I could see why he would want to do this, right? Because, over on Fox, I think that most likely his ratings would dominate whatever Kelly could bring in. And so it could be one of those ha, I told you so, this is what you get, up yours, shove it up, kind of situations for him. So I don't blame him one bit for wanting to kind of go off in that direction. I don't know of Wendy and Steve having any kind of relationship within the entertainment industry. I've never seen him on her show before, and I don't really watch his show too much to know, but from the little that I've seen, she was never really on it. So I don't think that he would turn down this opportunity if it was indeed presented to him. So you guys, this kind of begs the question, is it true that network executives are starting to worry that Wendy won't be returning back to television? And if so, who is going to fill that major void that she will have left, with her absence? I do think that Steve is extremely charismatic and all those things, but he can't be Wendy. He's not willing to be as messy as Wendy. Steve seems more focused on providing things like relationship advice than celebrity gossip, which is something that Wendy is more focused on. So I don't think that it'll be the right kind of replacement for Wendy. And, it kind of leaves this huge hole both in the television world and online as well. Remember, Wendy's Hot Topics are always uploaded like clockwork on YouTube, and a lot of us who don't watch cable watch whatever she has to say over there. So it is, quite sad to imagine an entertainment news world without Wendy Williams. But unfortunately, it is starting to look more and more likely that within the next 5 years or less, that is going to be our reality. So I have to ask you guys, what do you think about the idea of Steve Harvey potentially filling in Wendy's 10 a.m. slot on Fox networks? Do you think that he's going to be a permanent replacement for her, or is she going to come right back and reclaim what is rightfully hers? And last question, if Steve happens to get Wendy's 10 a.m. time slot, will he beat Kelly Clarkson's ratings? Leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and as usual, we'll chat. You can also like this video, subscribe for more, feel free to share it with your friends as well, and follow me across social media where I absolutely love chatting with you. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.